So Yellowstone is moving, and the lava field just southwest of Yellowstone is moving. We go back up here and we have nothing happening below Mount Rainier. We have some explosions that are not core blast, and we have a lone earthquake out here in the Puget Sound. What does it all tie to? It all ties to the northwest, to the edge of the craton, coming in from the northwest. So at this point, though, we have to go check and see if the plate is still shifting. The plate has been shifting for the last few weeks with hundreds of tremors per day. Little vibrations as the plate shifts. So here are our tremors for yesterday. Nothing. 0. I would say the system went down. Let's go back to the 26th. 41. Let's go back to the 25th. 230. Let's go back to the 24th. 108. Do you see how we're bouncing around between 100, 200, 40, 0? But it's been going on for weeks. It started to wind down, starting, I'd say, about the 20th. Let's go back to the 20th. Yeah, it got down to 170, and then it leveled off in the hundreds range. 134, then 237, then 206. Each one of these little red dots is a vibration as the plate is shifting. You see where we're centered, though. Washington, California, Oregon. Now we go back 2 weeks, and we were centered up here, next to Vancouver Island. So it shifted to the south, the shifting of the plate. And it's obvious it shifted to South Washington, it shifted down to California. And that's where we are as of yesterday, with 0. So wait a second, what if the system didn't go down? What if they're not having a technical outage, and it's really just no tremors at all? The plate goes from hundreds or thousands of them down to nothing. What do you think that would mean? It would mean that the slow slip stopped. But why? Why would the slow slip stop? Well, the spot that was slipping reached a resistance point. It didn't just waste all its energy. It's reached a spot where it's blocked. Blocked and locked. So as it gets blocked and locked, that cuts the flow coming out of the area. But at the same time it cuts the flow, it gives an opportunity for the area to the south and to the north to compensate. And we get what I call compensation movement that can happen on either side of an area that slips. So all this just slipped. Vancouver Island, Washington, Oregon, Northern California. All the tremors on land. Now there's 0. So either they turned it off, which is a false outage, and in which case this is a false alarm, if you will, from them. But for me, I have to watch. So if I see them completely stop, that means the energy is going to compensate to the south and to the north. We're going to see a break on both sides as the area compensates, because it's been shifting for the last 3 weeks.